I want people to know that we have a mind so rich of lessons, life lessons from our elders that we're not tapping into. I can't tell you how many things from their lives that I'm listening, and even now that I'm taking my mom's side of the story as well, that I'm listening is helping me to cope with different things that I go through in regular life. I've been unemployed since November, for example, and then when I'm like, well, what's going to happen? I'm going to have to maybe sell one of the cars. Well, my grandmother was debating, whether or not to hide a Jewish girl because her family was taken away. So I somehow convinced my dad to come over and sit with us, and then you can translate.
I will talk in Sicilian. So everyone can understand. Anyway, I have one of my best friends here. You can help.
Sicilian way?
Oh, but when I was 3 years old, my father and my mother took me to Libya. 3 years old. And then we came back in Italy during the war. So
you can sit down, but you do.
It's okay, 1943. So this book, I think, is that period.
Yeah, since you were 10, not 3.
Yeah. Then from when we left Libya, my father was in the army. He was not allowed to go away. So I met my father after the war when I was already 18 years old. So practically from when I was 12, 13, up to 18, I didn't have any father. So that is why when you read the book, you see that I ended up bomb, ammunition, almost killed myself. I have many friends in Sicily that they get hurt during the war, no hand, one lose one hand, one eye, and so on. And that book is up to there.
It's up to, yes, the account up to the end of the war.
Okay.
And again, I want to remind people that it is fictionalized a little bit, so the facts are true. The way I presented them chronologically might differ a little bit and everything, but I needed to, I'm a writer. I'm not a reporter. So, yeah, but it's all that stage from 1940 to 1945.
It's up to the age that I went to the school.
Yes, how did you go?
The school, of course, were fascist school, so they changed all the truth because there was not so many books like now. Were from just one place. That place belonged to the States. So they eliminated that, for example, all the Americans were black people. And my grandfather was to live in San Francisco. My grandmother too. And I had maybe 5, 6 something in New York. And I used to ask my mother, what color is my father? How do you ask me? You don't teach me that everybody is black of them. What happened? She said, no, she tried to explain. Then the other books, all the English, the book on the school, were very bad guys. Face, killing people.
They were barbarians.
The best people on the world were the Roman Empire, and so on. So all of a sudden, when I was 15 years old, all that changed everything. I realized that it was not true, that the other people were better than us.
I want to thank everybody for being here. We are trying to just tell people. You can visit my website at susanviolante.com we're trying to just say people that if we want the mistakes of history not to be repeated, we need to talk to our elders. We need to tap to the life lessons that they learned. Because if we don't, then we're going to keep reading the textbooks, and you don't know what is fiction and what is not fiction anymore sometimes. So the textbooks, in free countries might be true, but people that are in other countries, like right now, I just found out that Venezuela, where I grew up, there's facts of history that I learned that they're no longer true because they just changed. So so we can't, it's sad, and it is going on, and we are in the 2010 almost, and it's still going on, and it keeps repeating itself in different nations. And if we don't learn how to see the red flags by the life lessons that our elders learned, then how we're gonna, be sure that things won't happen